If you're wondering why you're seeing a HD version of Nicole on your screen, you have just subscribed to YouTube Premium. Congratulations, your payment went through. No, actually, it's because I'm using my DSLR today and not my little GoPro, because today is just gonna be a little get ready with me, honestly. Like, I didn't feel like doing a vlog today. I don't think anything interesting is gonna happen today. I do need to do my makeup. I have to make social media content today for a brand ambassador position. I need Aquaphor first. I like that lighting a lot more. Also, I'm really tired right now. I'm gonna look up some questions. I'm not really gonna take you through the steps of my makeup routine because, like I said, I just make everything up on the spot. So I'm just gonna be answering random questions. What's your dream career? My dream career would be travel videography. I really want to live in a van and just travel around. If I'm not doing things right, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. If you have suggestions, leave it in the comments down below for what I could be doing better in my makeup routine, which is not a routine because it's just kind of whatever I feel like doing that day. I want to see if that's all blended in. Oh, it's not. Great. Like, if I could just create content for people or for myself and travel around in a van, I feel like that would be super awesome. And do videography stuff. Which unconventional animal do you wish you could have as a pet? I would love to have an elephant as a pet. I think elephants are so awesome. I've seen a girl who actually does have an elephant as a pet. Elephants are my favorite animals, so like obviously that's what I would want. What is the worst song in your opinion? Dance Monkey. Hate that song. Every time that song comes on, I just want to cry. It's such a bad song. It's so annoying too, and I'm just like, ugh. If you could get rid of any genre of music, what would it be? Country music? I hate country music with a passion. I would miss Fake ID and Country Girl Shake It For Me, but honestly, it's a necessary loss. Would you rather have the ability to fly or the ability to teleport? Obviously teleport. Flying and teleporting are like the same power if you think about it, because flying gets you places and teleporting also gets you places. So why wouldn't you just get there in 2 seconds rather than an hour? If I wanted to go to Japan right now, it would take me probably like at least 8 hours to flight there, probably more. Teleporting, you could just snap your fingers, you'd be there. Also, I'm scared of heights. So what do you think the worst job out there is? It has to be like being an insurance person or like someone who just sits at their desk all day answering calls. Could never be me. It just seems boring, especially if the people are angry. Like, bye. Like, what is your favorite kind of weather? My favorite kind of weather is actually like a 65-degree day where you could wear a jacket or a hoodie, or you could wear shorts and a t-shirt. You could literally wear whatever you wanted and you'd be comfortable, and it's like nice and sunny, so you can feel the sun in the sun parts, and in the shade it's like a little bit cooler. Me and my sisters were talking about this. How would you win the Hunger Games? I'm not gonna tell people like how I would win the Hunger Games, because like if that ever was to happen, like people would know my strategy, you know? But I think out of me and my sisters, I'm the most likely to win, just because like I feel like I'm the strongest out of all 3 of us. We all know this. I just feel like I also would have the best strategy. I know how to survive in the woods, kind of. I mean, I guess that's not what it is every single time, but like I feel like I'm the sister out of all of us that's most immune to the elements. I literally have a vest as my only form of a winter coat. Honestly, I think my oldest sister Sammy would be the smartest about it, but my middle sister Danny would also think like critically. Like Sammy would be like Foxface and Danny would be like Rue, because Rue is really smart. What is the biggest compliment you can give someone? Their personality. They have a good personality. They're really funny. Something about their personality rather than about their look. I feel like it's nice to be complimented on your looks. Like I get complimented on my looks sometimes. No, I didn't mean for that to sound conceited, but it totally did. Just being like genuine about it too. So if I say you're really funny, I like you as a person. Love. Do you think you're a friendly person? It depends on who you ask. There's different vibes with different people. I'm not gonna make the same jokes around my volleyball team that I am around my videography people. Like, I'm not gonna act the same around my family as I do around my friends. Or I'm not gonna act the same on my vlog as I do in real life. I try to make the vlogs authentic, but like there's a certain level to every single person that they're fake on video just because of that added extra layer. It's like very nuanced and whatever. I try to be as real as I can possibly be. What was the question? But yeah, I think I'm a friendly person. I try to be. My like morals, I guess, are kindness and positivity. Just trying to be that kind person, trying to be that positive person. Have you ever had an epiphany? Yes, I had one yesterday. I'm taking a death and society class class. So we've been talking about like dead bodies, suicides, murders, stuff like that, funeral homes, burials, cremations. I was in class and we were talking about our final paper, which is like we're centered around like how do you want to live. I was just like, I don't need a million people to tell me that I lived a good life. You know what I'm saying? If my life made even one person smile more, if my presence made someone feel more comfortable, made someone laugh that day, I feel like I've been successful. I don't live for other people, I live for myself, but at the core of who I am, I like to make other people feel good. And if I'm not, I really beat myself up about it. Everybody makes mistakes once in a while, and I think you have to give yourself grace in order to move on. What's a deal breaker for you in a relationship? Not communicating. If you're not a good communicator, bye, I'm done with you. I've talked to people before who are really bad at communication. I'm just like, ew. Even more than communication, because I feel like communication you can work on if you really love the person or if you really like the person. If you say something at the beginning of a relationship, like let's just say you're really big on texting the person every single day when you wake up in the morning, and you always do that, and then towards the 3-month mark, if anybody knows the 3-month rule, even before that, you stop doing that, you're a hypocrite. If you say communication is a really big thing for you in a relationship and then you stop communicating, you're a hypocrite. And I don't say that to be like mean or like attack anyone. Sorry if you're watching this. It's so frustrating when your actions don't align with your words. That's the most frustrating part of relationships. And if you go back on your word, it's like, okay. I don't believe things until I actually see you take action about them, you know what I'm saying? What do you love most about life? We've been talking about life and death and everything. I guess the thing I love most about life is my friendships. I really put value on my friendships because I love hanging out with best friends. It's just fun, and I love hanging out with DBS people because they're fun, volleyball people because they're fun. Is this a magnifying glass? Huh, what would you magnify? I don't really know. I just really put value on the people I surround myself with. I feel like if I surround myself with bad people, I'm gonna be a bad person. Relationships are really, really important to me. Do you consider yourself a people pleaser? Absolutely, 100%. I also feel like I've gotten to a point now where I'm not a people pleaser in certain aspects of my life. The vlog, for example. I don't care who watches the vlog that is gonna say mean stuff. If you watch the vlog and you say mean stuff, I really don't care. If you think that I'm a mean person, then I definitely care because I don't want to be perceived as a mean person. If you could jump into a pool of anything, what would it be full of? I was gonna say Jello, but I feel like I might get stuck and die. But Jello would be fun. Money, so that I could have more money. What do you think the worst smell is? This one comes with a story. In the freshman dorms, the OG freshman dorms, people sprayed that fart spray down the entirety of the stairwell, and it smelled really bad. It smelled like eggs. Just so awful. I mean, they're freshmen, so like whatever. It's just like annoying. Like I was just like, come on now, guys, that's so stupid. And it like made the entire dorm smell really bad. Have you ever fallen asleep in class? In college, no, because if I am to the point where I'm gonna fall asleep in class, I'll just take a nap. I don't think it's worth it in college to go to a class if you really don't need to. I'm not saying skip class, cause like go to class. There's ever a day where you're just like, I can't do it. I need a mental health day, which will happen in college. Take it. People will never find out if you don't go to class, if you don't tell anybody for some classes. I have fallen asleep in high school in my science class. I was just laying my head down, we were taking notes, and I was just like slowly closing my eyes because I was just so tired. Teacher, she just let me. She's one of the coolest teachers I've ever had. She understands like high school is a lot of work. She just let me. And I got all my notes done anyways, so it was chill. What's the worst name you could give a pet? The name of like a different animal. Like I hate when people name their dog cat, or their cat dog, or their fish giraffe. I'm sorry if you have a dog named elephant. Who would you elect for the president of the internet? I think the president of the internet is obviously Jenna Marbles. She is a queen. She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Like, if you don't know who Jenna Marbles is, look it up. What's the stupidest way you've ever gotten an injury? I broke my toe because I stubbed it at the bottom of a pool one time. I thought that the water was deeper than it was. The next day it was really, really swollen and I couldn't get my shoe on. And she was like, you're being dramatic. We went to the doctor and they were like, yeah, it's just a little fracture. And I was like, okay, perfect. This is the final makeup look. I did my hair in a little half up, half down. How's everyone doing? The day itself wasn't bad. I was just really tired today. I'm frustrated with how projects are turning out. I'm frustrated that I don't have time to do things. I'm frustrated about a lot of different things right now. Rosebud thorn. My rose today, I was productive today. I did get a lot of stuff done. My thorn for today would just be like not feeling like myself. I'm usually normally like really upbeat, really happy, and just today I was just like, like I was tired. Not just physically, but mentally exhausted. And then my bud. I feel really good about what we did on our documentary today. Someone was saying this quote in class the other day. Discipline is the truest form of self-love. Take care of yourself and treat other people with kindness, respect, love. I'll see you tomorrow. I might actually vlog tomorrow. My little hashtag real rant. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. If you watch the vlogs, I feel like you should see that. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for a notification every single time I post, which is every single day until Christmas. I hope you guys had an awesome day. Let's make tomorrow great. Peace, love, but mostly peace. In the theme of leaving the vlog on a positive note, I wanted to show you a video that I took of best friend. Take it away, best friend.
Tomorrow, actually it's today, National Short People Appreciation Day. Yes, sir. Short lives matter.